Hi guys. I'm not sure how long I've got. What it is, the wife has something to. We got to talk about something. Um, um. It doesn't matter. She goes to work at 12. So I'm not sure. Um, I know Tony's just messaged me. So Tony has been so good to me. She's bought me some gifts. She's bought um my wife some gifts. She's bought my kids some gifts. She's just so kind. Like Tony, thank you so much. Like, I mean, obviously we all love Tony. She's our catwalk model that is part of Team Elvis, but she's more than that. She has such a lovely heart. She's so kind, not just generous. Of course, we know she's generous, but she's just lovely, isn't she? Come on, guys. Don't we all agree that Tony is just a lovely, lovely heart? And we've all watched Tony's success on the carnivore diet, keto diet after her horrific horse accident, and how she has got her life back, how she's horse riding again now. She obviously, we know she's lost loads of weight. Her pain is almost gone. Yeah, Carolyn, Tony is a super. Her pain is almost gone. She's just amazing. Honestly, guys, if I was going to give someone a prize, a medal, if I had to give this to someone, I'd probably give it to Tony because she has completely turned her life around massively. She has fully supported Team Elvis, all of us, yeah. And this isn't just because she sends coffees and stuff like that. She's just lovely. She's just lovely. So she bought some really cute gifts for my kids. She bought some dolls, dresses. I did take pictures of them. I'll show you them now. If she joins us, I'll show them again. So she just bought me a watch. She bought one for my son as well. She bought my wife a beautiful scarf. She bought my daughter a beautiful perfume bag with the initials T, because my daughter's called Tyler. She got my two sons a little bracelet each. And the doll's dresses she bought for Yasmin, because Yasmin is obsessed with her doll. It's like a newborn doll. Yeah, she's obsessed with it. So Tony bought her 3 dresses. So let me just. Right, here we go. Ready? Right.
Nessa wants to wear the unicorn, like, what is it, to bed. But she's not gonna wear the skirt because it might annoy her in the night. And the headband she's not gonna wear because it also might.
Okay. So let me just show you. I know this doesn't focus very good, but Tony bought 3 different dresses. Let's see if we can go. I don't think it's going to focus. The focus on this camera is crap, which is annoying. I wonder if we can find a way for it to focus. I've no idea why it doesn't focus. I think it wants to focus on me. Let's have a look. That might work a bit better. So she bought her 3 dresses for her newborn baby. There's one there. Let's try and go in front of my face. A shame that it's not clear. What if we go right up close? No, it's not gonna. So she's Yasmin is like overjoyed with this is the kids that, oh yeah, she bought walkie-talkies for my son. Let's have a look, see if we can do it. We just like told us you It's a shame that it's not focused, guys. There must be a way to make this camera focus. It's a really expensive camera. Sandra, what are you nervous about? Sandra? Right, let's read your comments. Sandra, what is happening? What are you nervous about? My aunt's cat was diabetic. Costs a lot for med. You could change, Debbie, you could change what she eats. Yeah, because you know that obviously what you eat causes diabetes. Or is it type 1 or type 2? Type 1 is difficult because obviously you're born with that. But type 2 is to do with your diet. Let's just go back through your comments. So I don't really want to go on to the topic until I've spoke to my wife. So we could just have a bit of a chat, can't we? Just checking your messages. Carolyn, so what's happening? Who's throwing up? Carolyn had it for 3 days. So Pat, have you had a bug? Have you had a flu bug? Or is it the cat? Let's have a look. The stomach bug is going around. Yes, I think I was reading Carolyn talk about it. Yes, Pat, it's heartbreaking when the kids are sick. My 14-year-old has a terrible upper respiratory infection. He's taking it, but it bothers the crap. Yeah, he'll get better. The youngsters do. It's funny because my 16-year-old has just had a really bad cold, like really bad. Yeah. Like it sounds to me like similar to what yours has had. I never caught it, and I know that you may laugh at me, but I always say to my family I don't get colds because I'm carnivore. I always say it, carnivore keto, yeah, ketovore. I think when you eat the right foods, when you eat a lot of fatty meat and eggs and salt and water, I think your immune system fights off the colds. I haven't had a cold for 2 years. It sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? The last time I got unwell, I had some bug, not at the Christmas ball, but it wasn't a cold. It was to do with food related. It wasn't something I'd caught, like a flu or a cold. So I don't get colds, guys. I don't get colds. You know what's going to happen now? Tomorrow I'm going to get a cold. So I'm just going through your comments, guys. Right, so yeah, don't jinx it. Well, Martha, I've been saying I don't get a cold to my wife for about 2 years. So we ain't jinxed it yet. BRB friends. What does that mean? All right, it was your granddaughter had a stomach bug. Right, okay, thank you. Well, I hope she's getting better. I know they're not very nice, are they? Carolyn, remind us what your dog's called. My dogs just constantly bark. But they're upstairs at the moment. So I don't really want to go into the topic because my wife's going to turn up. So how is everyone? Let's just discuss. Louis, I was brought up on a farm, never got sick until I started working almost 7 days and never getting any sleep. Oh. Do you know what? I bet you, Pat, I bet you love that you was brought up on a farm. Bet you love that. We have a lot of farmers around where I live, a lot. So I know quite a few farmers. Haven't been sick since I've started carnival myself. Shouldn't have said that, though. Now I probably will be sick. Yeah. My granddaughter is much better. Slept all day. Oh, that's good. Carol, my dog follows me everywhere. She got a stroke 6 weeks ago and she's doing well. Karen, how old is she? Right, Tony just messaged me. Yeah, we're talking about you. Let me just tell Tony we're talking about you. Yeah, we're talking about you. Yeah, we're talking. Tony. So, hi, okay, on the live now. Right, Tony, we have been chatting about you, how kind you are, how important you are to us. We obviously know how generous you are. We just, you have just completely won us over, Tony. We just think you're lovely. Lovely. And you are our supermodel, of course. But you just have a beautiful heart. You and your husband Armand, and we all adore how good you are to Chance. I have shown them one of your lovely gifts. I've also shown them because Tony bought 2 watches. We've shown them the beautiful presents that you got for Yasmin. You got the lovely scarf for my wife, and my daughter Talia loved the perfume makeup bag. So we love you, Tony. You are the queen of Team Elvis, and so you know a lot of you are. Mine. Don't get me wrong. Let me just put some water in it. Right. Okay. So I'm going to keep going until my wife turns up anyway. So if anyone's joined us now, guys, we're just, I can't go on to proper onto topic until my wife has come and gone. So I'm waiting for her to come. Let's just see how many of you guys are out there. My daughters-in-law and son got chickens. The girls are so excited. Chickens? You mean chicks? You mean Pat? You mean chicks? Tony, we were just showing off all the little gifts that you've given to my family. You're so kind and generous. Let me just right, let me just so here we go. Be kind and generous. Oops, let's turn that down. Okay. So let me just quickly, Tony, I'm going to show it again, but the problem we got is it's not focusing. Oh, you got chicks, so that's a coincidence. Tino at school, they are hatching chicks, and so far 3 have hatched. Pat, a funny story. When I was growing up, I had 2 chickens as pets. I had a white chicken and a proper cockerel. Is that what they call them? One was called Clucker and one was called Snowy. Right, I was only about 7 or 8, and they actually used to sit on the bed with me when I went to sleep. The chickens would sit on my bed. One of them would lay eggs every morning. Clucker and Snowy. I've got a picture of Clucker. So yeah, I love chickens. Love it. I would have them here, but the neighbours wouldn't like it. The neighbours wouldn't like it. Does anyone else here have chickens? Right, so let me just quickly show before my wife turns up. So obviously Talia all excited.
She's not gonna wear the skirt because it might annoy her. The headband she's not gonna wear because it also might.
Okay. Would you like to say anything, Tony?
I'll say. Hello, Tony. Thank you.
Oh, we love butterflies. Tony, I had an ant's nest. You know where you get those ants and you put them in the sand and all that? I have one of those. So Yasmin got her all dressed ready for bed, but before Yasmin got her dressed ready for bed, she tried on all 3 of the costumes you'd sent her. That's them in our messy bedroom. Now, this morning they were running around with your walkie-talkies because Tony got them from your walkie-talkies. Sorry, it's blurry. I'm really sorry, but I've no idea why it's blurry. I don't understand. Even if I go back, you'd think it would focus, don't you? Just doesn't want to focus. And then this morning we had them playing with the walkie-talkies. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. So we just woke up. And on the walkie-talkies, you can turn. I've always thought shall I bring my wife up and just say to her, "Are you coming home?" Let's see if she answers. All right, I'm live. Are you home yet? When are you home? Yeah. How? Because I wanted to talk to you before I go live. When are you home? All right, a couple of minutes. Okay. All right. All right. I've only got a few minutes then. I'm only going to have a 10-minute chat with my wife. And then we're going to come back on. We're going to do the topic. So, Tony, you're just good to us, aren't you? You're just good to us. But many of you here are good minds. I just want to make that very clear. Team Elvis, we're a good bunch, aren't we? So many of you on here are very, all of you are just so kind. I could say all your names, couldn't I? Yeah. So many of you have been good. I mean, I feel bad even saying names, but of course, everyone on this live has been so kind to me and to each other, aren't we, guys? Aren't we kind to each other? You know, this is. I think Team Elvis is misunderstood. We're just a bunch of good-hearted, nice guys that want to defend Elvis and Lisa Marie and the bloodline. And I just think all of us have really good hearts, don't you know? And I can't even explain it. It's like anybody that talks negatively about us and what our movement is, because we have a movement. We defend Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. If anyone thinks negative thoughts about us, you're so wrong. We have been looking after each other since Team Elvis was formed. I don't actually remember the date. I probably could do. If I went back on the videos, I could actually find the date that we started being called Team Elvis. It must be 8-9 months ago. How long ago do you guys think Team Elvis started? Yeah, that's it, Martha. We're family, aren't we? And friends. We're a friendly family. I agree. Oh, Tony, we're one thing, aren't we? One thing where a family is kindest, loveliest people. Do you know what? And we don't just look out for each other as friends. We actually care for each other's health. I think that's a bit unusual. We actually look out for each other's health. We advise each other how to live longer, how to feel better. Right, my wife's here. I need to talk to her. I'm only going to be talking to her for 10 minutes. So I'm going to come back. I'll put the link straight up and I'm going to come back. Okay, guys? Love to all of you. Team Elvis, come on. We rock. We rock. We are very special, kind, good-hearted people. We're very lucky to have each other. I will always love Team Elvis. See you later.